So, you want to be a pilot in India? Awesome. Today, we're going to be your co-pilot, guiding you through one of the most exciting journeys you can take. We're going to break down the whole DGCA examination process, from the very first checks all the way to exam day. Let's get right into it.
I mean, who hasn't had that dream, right? The freedom, the view from the top. It's a powerful idea. But turning that dream into your actual reality, well, that takes more than just passion. It takes a solid plan. And that's exactly what we're here to build with you today. Your personal flight plan to absolutely ace these exams.
Okay, first things first. You have to know the name of the game. And the name is the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, or DGCA for short. These are the folks who set the standards, make the rules, and most importantly, hand out the licenses. Everything we talk about today, it's all under their control.
Every pilot knows that a great flight starts with a thorough pre-flight check. It's no different here. Before you even start thinking about studying for the exams, you've got to make sure you meet the basic, non-negotiable requirements. Let's cover those essentials.
So, what does this checklist really boil down to? Well, you can get started pretty young, just 16 years old. If you're looking to fly as a hobby, a 10th standard pass will get you in the door for a private pilot license. But, and this is a big one, if you're aiming for a career, for that commercial pilot license, you must have passed 10+2 with physics and math. And of course, medical fitness, that's a must for everybody, no exceptions.
So you've checked all those boxes. You're eligible. Great! But hold on. There's one little piece of bureaucracy you have to take care of first. It's a single number that's going to become your ID for this whole process. And trust me, nothing happens without it.
And this is it, the computer number. Think of it as your golden ticket. It's a permanent number the DGCA gives you, and you literally can't even apply for a PPL, CPL, or any other advanced exam without it. It's your key to unlocking the entire examination system.
Okay, so you've got the essentials covered, and your computer number is in hand. Now it's time to chart your course. See, there isn't just one pilot license. It's a progression, a ladder you have to climb, and each step up comes with its own set of tests and, of course, its own privileges. This table lays out that ladder perfectly. You start with the student pilot license, which is an oral exam. Simple enough. Then you move to a written paper for the private pilot license. But notice how things get more specific for the CPL? You've got aircraft and engines added in. And then, for the big one, the airline transport pilot license, you're getting tested on advanced stuff like radio aids and instruments in both written and oral exams. The challenge definitely ramps up.
And here's a quick heads up. While the DGCA is the boss of everything, they don't actually run every single test themselves. For instance, that first SPL exam, that's usually handled by your own flying school. And for something really specific like your radio license, you'll be dealing with a whole different agency called the WPC.
All right, you know the requirements. You've picked your path. Now it's time for the main event, actually getting through the examination process. This is where all your hard work and your attention to detail really get put to the test.
This website, this is going to be your new best friend. Seriously. Everything from getting that computer number we talked about to applying for your exams, it all happens right here. You'll want to bookmark this page and get very, very familiar with it.
The process is actually pretty clear if you just follow the steps. Step 1, get that computer number. Once you have it, you can apply online for the exam session you want. Then, and this is important, about 10 days before the exam, you need to check the website for the list of who's been admitted. If your name's on it, you print your admit card, and that's your ticket into the exam hall.
So where are you actually going to take these tests? Well, the written exams are held all across India, but the main hubs are definitely in Chennai, Mumbai, and New Delhi. Those really intense ATPO oral exams, yep, those are usually in the major cities too, but your very first oral exam for the SPL, that'll happen right at your own flying school.
So you've studied for months, you've traveled to the center, it's finally exam day. The absolute last thing you want is to get disqualified over a simple, avoidable mistake. So let's go over the critical rules you have to follow no matter what.
Now, I'm not saying this to scare you, but to make sure you're prepared. The rules are super strict, and for good reason. So let's talk about the big no-nos. What are the things that will get you sent home immediately?
Take a really good look at this list. These things are absolutely forbidden in the exam hall. And when they say no cell phones, they mean it. Not off in your pocket, not in your bag, just don't even bring it into the room. Same goes for smartwatches or any gadget with a memory. Just leave it all behind.
Okay, now the calculator rules. This is where people can easily get tripped up, so pay close attention. For the really complex papers like air navigation, you can bring a scientific calculator. You can even bring a navigation computer. But, and this is a big but, for the meteorology paper, no calculators are allowed, not even a simple one. And the absolute golden rule, you cannot share or exchange anything with another candidate. Period.
And in case you were wondering just how serious they are about this stuff, listen to this. This is a direct quote from the official aircraft rules. It says that the Director General's decision to disqualify or debar a candidate is final. There's no appeal. It just goes to show you the level of integrity they expect from a future pilot.
And there you have it. That's the whole flight plan, from A to Z. You've got the checklist, you've got the route map, and you know the rules of the sky. Look, it's a demanding journey, for sure. But with the right preparation, that cockpit is absolutely within your reach. So the only real question left is, are you ready for takeoff?